Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to the little community of Welsh here on, I forget the name of the planet, Globe. Um, we've done quite a bit, and we've experienced quite a bit, as usual, between episodes. It's always a busy time at the colony. Stuff happens in huge strings, like the game will hit you with like 50 things at once. Anyway, since you last visited, we haven't paved anything else, but we have built up enough sandstone to start extending this paving, possibly paving the entire bloody area. We had some chickens and we got rid of them again. The boars ate all the eggs and then I moved the eggs, and then the dogs ate all the eggs. I got rid of a bunch of dogs at the last exotic trader. I ditched almost all the female dogs and wolves. We've got a breeding pair of Arctic wolves, a breeding pair plus 200 males of timber wolves, and a breeding pair plus 200 males of huskies. If anything gets killed, we can probably tame and replace. And the breeding was getting right out of hand. And yeah, the old hens and roosters didn't work out. And we're really low on food again, so we're feeding human food to the animals because we're totally hosed again. We screwed up again somehow. The place is just barely functioning. What's food at? 7,300. Yeah, it's not exactly bouncing. Done some conversion. So we got 4 hay fields now. Hay's out, and this is only 63% grown. There's a bit of it that's more grown, so a little bit of hay will come in, but most of it's going to be quite a while. Hay is super slow. And we had a couple little disasters, a blight, and I think something else bad happened too. Got the place clean by finally making a dedicated day janitor and a dedicated night janitor. So we've got, I believe it's Itini. Yeah, he's the dedicated day janitor, and Scarlet is the semi-dedicated night janitor who also does a lot of growing and a few other things. But poor old Itini cleans the place pretty much. Unless there's no cleaning to do, and that's never. So yeah, we switched over. We got a strawberry ball, a rice ball, and a partially rice and partially small crops ball. We've shoved more of it over to rice because we are really having a food balancing problem again. I'm really hoping that once this mountain of haying comes in, we'll be off to a running start. And since it just blighted me recently, it should blight me again. We had plague, we dealt with plague, we dealt with an invasion of man-hunting fennec foxes. That one, a lot of people got nipped and one person got machine gunned to bits because they were standing in the wrong place. They were fine. We fixed them. So yeah, nothing new. Oh, Itini's new, I guess. Where did we even get Itini? Where did we get Itini? I think we captured Itini. Itini, I believe, has a peg leg. No, it's somebody else who has a peg leg. He's got a bionic leg. Oh yeah, we shut his leg off. Now I'm starting to remember. Dietrich is homping around on a peg leg. Well, and one finger bitten off. That's common here. Auto saving. I'm only running 2 saves, so if I really critically overbalance the colony, it's gonna die. Really need this hang to come in, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get nappy with the place and take some punches. We're gonna go to options, and we're gonna go to choose storyteller. And we're going to go to Randy Random, and we're going to bring it up a notch of difficulty, and we're going to see what happens to us. And I think we'll save in a superback slot, Welsh IE, in case this really does go wrong, and then we'll just use our 2 normal slots for saving. That should bring us a little more frequency of incidents and give us a little more testing. We don't have armor vests yet, and we're not long enough on the steel to make them. Oh, that noise up there, that's a new noise. We've got our components factory going. Oh, and here's 2 new things. We made a mortar and an EMP mortar. Oddly enough, they use the same shells, but that's fine. I'm sure they'll fix that. They're making things a little more fine-tuned as they go with this game. But yeah, if something real nasty shows up at a good long distance, well, I'll pick out our best gunners. We've got our mortar shells stashed here, critical priority. Cargo pods, nice. What's in them? Looks like it's some marble blocks. Good, we're actually packing up a little marble bit by bit. Strange, what are you doing? You know what? Now that I've upped the difficulty, I am going to suspend these bills. The stonecutters table, suspended. And the smithy, smelting metal from slag, is suspended. because those result in very long distance missions across the map for solo colonists, and on this higher difficulty I think I want them home, so just hope that works. Animals are all doing well enough. I should just quickly have a check on them. Yes, there's a Timberwolf puppy that needs to be restrained from going foolishly out with the master and getting eaten by a larger wolf. Why is Selma still restricted? That's Opal. Selma is not restricted. We're not restricting them after they get big enough for hall training, even though it means colonists kind of chasing them around in the bush to train them, but prevents cabin fever, and they do mostly hang around the place. Like once they've been sort of brought in the area, they tend to stay in it. The wolves go hunting. The wolves occasionally do things like eat one of the cats. That's been an unpleasant reality. The cats are breeding steadily, but they're just barely keeping up with their losses, basically. And there's a lot of mutilated cats running around, just as there's a lot of mutilated dogs running around, because when they're at the puppy stage, they tend to get torn up, and if we do grab them and patch them up, then we got a three-legged, two-pawed dog on our hands or whatever. Storage is getting a little full. We tossed in a couple of batteries because we have been putting in a fair amount of power drain. We have put in these 3 solars here, and these 2 solars here, and we grabbed that geotherm up here, and we defended the geotherm with 2 basic steel turrets inside their waffle cones there. We are not currently hunting. I'm going to check food again. Speed time up. It's holding, it's not bouncing. You know, it's kind of dangerous. But hopefully this hay is going to come blasting in. Oh my god, it's like 16 years from being grown. A nightmare. Once we get that hay rocked in, well, we don't have too many animals on our hands, so hopefully it's going to work out. We are keeping a little bit of milk in the house, which is good. We're not getting all our luxury meals made most of the time, though. And we researched packaged survival meals so that we could finally launch caravans. And they're very expensive in food to make. Apparently most of the ingredients are wasted. How are we doing on those? Lots. Good. We've got 2 addicts now. Hannah and Strange are both addicted. And we've got a raid. A group of tribespeople from Alliance of Laga have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. One of the tribespeople, Hakuja, is the leader of the faction. We're going to give them a watchy-do. I'm glad I suspended those functionalities. And oh my god, there's like 50 of them. This is nice. Well, we're going to see where they go. And we'll save right now in case we make some serious strategical errors. And we'll just speed time up. We'll watch, and when they start coming in, we'll probably just formate to the bottom here. And, oh wait, they're coming. Oh wait, they're coming. They got melee weapons, so we'll try to keep our melee people up front central. Just try to give us time to reorganize if... yeah, actually, I'll just save again right here in case they're really fast moving across the map. So I want time to reorganize my gun box quickly. And I sense they're about to attack. So, yeah, I'm going to go organize my gun box now. Everyone's drafted. Ruya, you're out. Sepultura, you're out because they're non-violent. Everyone else, can you please formate into the gun box area? Let's get everyone rocked up here. Here they come. I think my timing wasn't bad. Let's get our melee people up front here as best we can. So there's 2 swords up front, and we got Dietrich, and he can get out to the edge, cover that flank. I think that's not bad. Ooh, I love that music, man. I think I will buy the soundtrack if it's cheap. Okay, here they come. So we're gonna save again, and we're gonna wait for these bad boys to show up. We've all got guns. Oh, they are splitting up and attacking different portions of our base. It's okay, it'll take them longer to get around the front, I'm thinking. And they're engaging our auto turrets here now, so these guys are probably going to get wrecked by our snipers as soon as they get close to that auto turret. I'm hoping they do. Oh yeah, there comes the snipage. These ones are going to be a little while getting around, so this is working to our advantage. They're probably going to take out a turret or 10. But that's okay. Cargo pods. Okay, what's in them? Hi. I don't really have time for this. Okay, it's Wart. Thank you now. Okay, those guys are flowing around that side, so we'll go back to here, see how we're doing. Got one down there. Oh, he's gone down. And these guys are covered by these two turrets, so a couple more snipes, and we're gonna call that down there. Hey, those guys are done. Let's get everyone front and center up front, because these guys are coming in up front. So let's get our firebox formatted up there. Leave this guy's lying there. Too bad, guys. We're not in the business of rescuing you right now. Well, I could. Let's take a look. Who we got? Opossum, Downs, 38-year-old, reasonable skill set. Anastasia, 47-year-old, reasonable skill set, dead. Tiger, nice skill set, 36-year-old. Kind of like Tiger. How bad? Shot up. Not too bad. Probably survive it. All right, we're gonna send Ruya. Oh no, we still got a hostile down here. No, we can't do it. No can do, because we still got a hostile down there. So we'll just have to wait till the hostiles are all dunzy onesie bunsed. I think that turtle handle bucko though. Now let's get this swordsman up here, and let's get Dietrich somewhere. Dietrich, we need you on the edge here, so we're gonna maybe bring Hannah in and bring Dietrich out to here. Oh, that's not Dietrich I selected. There we go. And we're gonna bring Shay up in close as we can. And Strange has sniper. This isn't a perfect setup. Could be improved. Dietrich could be moved out of there, over there, and then we could bring this guy in and this guy in, and Dietrich will go here. That seems good. Oh, and Shay can move in one closer here. And then that means that Artie can pull in down here. Okay, so we're gonna save on that configuration. We're still moving around while they're about to overrun us. Let's see how that other hostile's progressing. Okay, let's go up here and watch what happens. Okay, they're gonna definitely take out a whole bunch of our stuff, eh? Oh, that's annoying. They're shooting at our cats. They're shooting at our freaking cats. Okay, one turret's just down instantly, like totally. But we're gonna pour some fire into these hosers, man. Okay, we're totally losing animals, but whatevs. I know it's awful, but that's what's gonna happen. They're knocking these fools down, and they're running. Okay, now we got a whole bunch of downed hosers. We'll take a look at them all. Pretty good skill set. Not badly shot up. Oh, smokes. Oh, fantastic skill set. Spider. You're gonna belong to us, so we're gonna undraft everyone at this point. And Spider's getting captured, so who we got who's fast on their feet, right? Olga? Nope. We want someone fast, basically. We need someone who's a quick mover to get them to hospital, right? Right. I'm not finding anyone fast out here, man. I guess we're just gonna have to take someone normal. Thrip, you're on. Grab Spider. Okay. And down here, now, where are we gonna take this guy? Tiger. Spider and Tiger. So Ruya, I think you are a fast one, actually. Yes, you are. I'd like you to capture Tiger. Okay, and now we're gonna go over their weaponry. So that spear we'll take for slagging. These lived because they were plasteel, eh? That's the reason to have the plasteel ones. And we've actually built up some plasteel, so there's a kitten here. Okay, so we're gonna leave those other weapons. These corpses are no interest to us. I believe a cat is eating that corpse, actually. Sandstone club can just sit there and rot. Okay. Oh, now we got these guys. We were not rescuing these. Limestone, don't need it. Jade club, we'll definitely take that. Anastasi is down. You know, we only have 2 bays in the jail, and that's the way it works around here, folks. So we'll review their other weaponry. These are all wooden weapons, not interested. That is a steel spear, we're interested. That is a steel spear, we're interested. Just for the slag value. They did a little damage. There's another good spear. They killed one of our kittens here, so how much pity should I feel? I'm going to get a plasteel turret into here. Improvised turret plasteel. Bang that sucker in, because that's a good defensive spot. We'll pack it with that. And I think we are pretty much sorted out. It looks like nobody got hurt, which is pretty amazing, but they were just tribespeople. So now we're going to let ourselves do those captures and get the doctoring done on them. Is Thrupp a decent doctor? Oh yeah, full on it, so's Ruya, so that'll work. We got medicine quite close, so I'll just switch the prisoners up to high level medicine as they come in. Just make sure that the colonist paths correctly. So into there you go. Bang. Strange has asthma. Okay, Strange. That's not a surprise. You've been puffing him hard, but down you go. Into there. And Spider we will take prisoner and put him on maximum health. Chat and recruit. He gets food. Thrupp, you will treat Spider, please. You, hold on. Yeah. Okay, well, why is she getting those crap meds? No, she's getting the good ones. Alrighty, sweet, she's getting the good meds. And in comes Tiger. Pop Ruya. It's going to be your... Oh, Tiger needs to be switched to high meds first. Prisoner, super meds, chat and recruit. Yeah, I know, 2 colonists at once when I'm in trouble with food. Like, seriously. Tending. And he's getting the good meds too, so that should work out for those 2 guys. And I don't know if I'm going to euthanize the other ones or let them die. Let's take a look. We could rescue them and let them go. Yeah, we could actually. You know, it's good practice for our medical skills, so let's just send out random folks to... Oh, we can only capture. We can't rescue because they're so hostile. Well, Olga has a sword. So, Olga draft it and go do a little sorting. Limestone auto door broke down. Sorry, Olga, it's a bit rough. Oh, she cut her head clean off. Anastasia, you know what's coming because you saw it happen, so watch over that sword, Artie. Okay, chop that one down, and we'll let Olga go, and we'll grab someone closer to hand here. Rubber, little charge rifle practice. Drafted, go out here, please. Get this done. It's a dirty job, and we're sorry about this, but there's a one. Come down here and get out of there. I'm so sorry, but that's the way she goes. And that was quick. And there's another steel spear. Nice. Grab that. God, what a mess. I'm glad we got people switched to Holic to get rid of all these dead bodies. This is pretty gross. Alright, we weathered the raid pretty nice. Pretty happy. That went well. Ski. Alright, the higher difficulty's pretty fun. Glad we got some turrets. Power system's okay. How's food? Way down. Way down. It's because we're feeding the animals food, though. So as soon as this blistering hay comes in, assuming it doesn't blight me again, because it is now Randy Random, so it gets smoked with anything, anytime, but that's not fun. Oh, Rubber, so sorry, buddy. Anybody else still standing around drafted? No. Okay. Let's save again with Rubber not drafted. Well, that was harsh. That was harsh and bloody. We're repairing. We got all our junk repaired, I think, and the deaders are deaded. Is that body still X? No. Tiger's on his feet, such as they are. His shackled feet, and we're gonna need to clean this place. Teeny, can you clean up in here, please? Because these guys are gonna get infections. I'm serious, like, we don't want that to happen. So, save with it clean, just cause. That's okay, and I think we'll delete our fear save because it's annoyingly embarrassing to have a fear save, eh? So let's delete the fear save. Perfect. We'll continue on our way, pretend that I didn't save in fear, eh? Alright, so we may have to enhance food production fairly soon, so I guess it would behoove me to dig another food ball. Probably even have the electrical horsepower to do it, so I'll show you my food ball recipe, my secret food ball recipe. Yeah, I figured it out easily enough, right? It's not complicated, but you go 7 dots like this, and then you go 1, 2, 1, 2, Is that right? No, that's not right. I went the wrong way. You go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you go here, and then you go 7 dots. Then you go like this, then you go like this, and this, and this, and then you go 7 dots. Then you go like this, and you go like this, and you go like this, and then you go 7 dots. You get the picture. Something's wrong with this picture, frankly. I've made a critical mistake at some stage with this affair. Wait a sec. Take this corner off. What did I do? What did I do? If it doesn't match up, I made a mistake. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I need to start from here, get 7, down, over, down, down. Oh, no. What? What have I... Okay, well, we cancel the whole thing. Let's start over because I totally boned it. Look at that. I'm showing you my secret recipe. But because of this existing dig, my brain is all hosed up and I boned it. So we'll start here. We'll go to there. And then we should have one there, one there. And then it goes out, out, like that. And then in, down. Right? Like, what could be simpler? What am I doing wrong, basically? Now it looks funny again, eh? What the hell am I doing wrong, dude? This is embarrassing doing this on actual video, eh? I'm doing something critically wrong, I'm sure. Actually, no, that one fits together, eh? But it doesn't have supporting columns. That's okay, we'll get them built. So we mine out the inside of it now. And then, now that I finally built it straight. It is that existing dig. It's totally hosing my brain up on the thing. So there we go, we dig that out, and then we need our support columns. So we got our cancel button. We start here, and I believe I go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pop it, then space, light, space. So there should be another support column right here. So we'll get out structure, wall, let's go ahead with granite, whatever. So there's the thing, so space, light, space, block. That should keep the roof from falling in, and we'll just deconstruct these bad boys out. There's probably more of that in there. It's old walling of some kind. And I think I got it right. And there's one way to test that. If I grab a lamp, sun lamp, and check its radius on here, it should look pretty right. And it looks pretty right, so that's great. Save and get time going, because, oh my god, what a hoser I am sometimes. Oh my god, we recruited one of those guys in like a second, dude. So Tiger's in. Tiger, you're gonna rest until healed here. You're not looking well. You're not looking well. So we have a new recruit, folks. Well, interesting. And how's food? 6,700. We're totally screwed. We better build that food ball really fast. The hay will come in. That'll take the load off. So Tiger, how's your health? Shot up. Lost an ear, so not bad. But no other serious injuries. Great. Let's take a look at your skill profile. You like medicine. Oh, thank goodness. You like construction and growing. That's great. You like artistic and crafting. Those are great. That's great. Your skill set's very good here. So firefighting max, patienting max, doctoring definitely max on that one. Bed resting max, switch flicking max. Wardening, down to 4, he has no social skill whatsoever. And same with animal handling. Cooking, you're out. We don't need a big cooking team here. Hunting, you're out. Constructing, he's pretty goddamn good at it. And he likes it. So we'll throw him straight into the constructing team. Mining, stay at 3. I don't know why these miners are at 2, but it's actually been useful, so I'll leave it alone. That's probably why I did it. Smithing, not till you're better at it. Same with tailoring. Art, did he like art? Did he like art? Yeah, he likes art. So we'll let him do art. We'll put it on a 3. No problem. Crafting on a 2 to build your skills. Hauling on a 3. Cleaning on a 3. Researching on a 4. Everyone can research the background. Welcome to the team, Tiger. Nice to have you here. Here's your joy time. You are unrestricted in your movements. Here's your work schedule. Nice and short. Like it should be. Assign, you will wear the standard outfit 5. You will attack all enemies on sight. And you will follow drug policy 5, please. And you need a gun. Are you any good at shooting? No, you stink at shooting. And he's ugly and too smart are his traits. Let's check his past. He was a cave child as a child and a healer as an adult. His tribe's elder healer was killed in a raid, and Tiger took on the role, scrounged up herbs, mineral compounds. That's why he's good at medicine. Nice, Tiger, you rock, Tiger. We're going to build you a nice old... Well, you know, the assaults have better range. Let's see how hard they are to build. So, 60 steel and 7 component for an assault, and a charge rifle is 20 steel, 40 plasteel, 7 component. So we're... Oh, the charge rifle's pretty freaking devastating, though. We are going to go ahead and spend the plasteel. I think we have enough. We're going to make him a charge rifle. And let's check everyone else's armaments. Gunned, no gun. Sorted, gunned, sorted, gunned, sorted, gunned, nothing, gunned. Nice, so we'll just make that one weapon for him. Perfect. Everything's set for Tiger now. And he needs a bed ski. I think we're going to put you out here with Sepultura. And I think we'll put you right up here close to this work zone, actually. Nah, it's kind of small. It's kind of small, so I don't know. What about integrating Tiger right in with the other colonists into a nice bedroom in here? So let's get that bed for Tiger right there. And there, that's nice, Tiger. You're welcome here in the colony. Let's see if we have a sculpture for your room that's worth having. There's a normal quality one, and there's an excellent quality one. It's Scarlet Richards practicing release with a husky. Good, that'll inspire him to enjoy the colony. So we'll put that at the foot of his bed for him to look at while he sleeps, giving him some beauty points or some damn thing. Maybe if I put it at the head of the bed, it actually would give him beauty points. I don't really know. I'm going to jam it in there, make the room a little nicer. Go ahead and do that. We're still working just in wood for sculptures. And yeah, here's the part I didn't show you because we got distracted. Is we built out our rec room. We did a nice job, I think. The colonists did good work. They got good quality stuff up without reloads. We got superior, normal, and good chess tables. We've got a superior billiards table. We only have one bad armchair. Oh yeah, and we left it to sell too. So we've got all pretty good armchairs. Actually, some real good armchairs. I think there's a masterwork one. Yeah, there it is. So there's even a masterwork. We'll check the stats on this room. Extremely impressive, luxurious, extremely spacious, neutral in beauty, and clean in cleanliness with a couple of dogs sleeping in her. Decided not to put animal beds in here, and we've got 2 TV areas. So there's the TV's throw and 3 chairs, and they've been using the TVs quite happily, and they've been using all the other amenities in here quite happily. The whole thing is auto-doored off. And as we expand through this area with more secondary utility space, possibly more farming space going down here, that sort of thing. Did they build a supporting wall? Good, they're almost done the supporting wall. Did I put those supports in the center of the room? No doubt. Yeah, I did. Good, because I didn't even check, eh? Oh my god. Okay, cool. So we gotta recruit. Should we release the other dude? Or should we recruit him too? He wasn't bad, though, right? Or she? Male, okay. No, really nice. Oh, and another night owl. Oh, I'd love to have another night owl in here. 93%. Considered guilty for 6.5 hours. Tiger's at a major break risk. Oh, that's because poor devil's in hospital. Tiger is a male also. I gotta keep familiar with my colonists' gender roles because, you know, they have their own genders that they like, and I should remember them. Okay, so we'll get that food ball dug as quick as we can. Tiger's back down to minor after getting fed. Nice. Yeah, food's tailing down. It's not recovering. I said we get the haying in. We'll see food turn around slightly. Oh, hay grass 97, some of it, but most of it. Oh, some of it's... Oh, it's all... Okay, the haying's all gonna come in all in bits. Looks like some potatoes are getting close at least. Corn takes forever too. We're not going to starve just yet, but it's getting a little tight. I'm really hoping some of that hay comes pouring in. Amazingly, we're still keeping a little bit of milk in the place, which blows me away. And we're doing well in terms of everything else. Everyone seems healthy and stuff. Well, except for their bitten off pieces. And we're doing work everywhere. Oh, we got this to do. Did we finish here? No. So, oh yeah, I still got to make 13 more components. Worker Rubber. What's Rubber up to right now? He's making the charge rifle. He's making the charge rifle. Do I lose steel if I cancel the component? They cost 20 steel. Let's cancel and find out. Yeah, it cost me 2 steel to cancel it, but that allows another crafter to take over from Rubber there, so that's kind of a bonus. All these bodies, well, someone's got to cremate them, and I don't know, like what else. It'll get done. I'm thinking, have we got enough people on hauling? No, I went and wrecked hauling again. What is wrong with me? Okay, Lachi, you're up on hauling. Oh, I'm so silly sometimes. Hannah, no, because she's really slow moving. Same with Artie. Rubber. Yeah, you're not a janitor. Lachi's not really supposed to be a janitor. We'll take his cleaning down, right? Dietrich is a semi-janitor, but he's got a lot of other duties, so no. Shay has obviously been converted to a semi-janitor, but we're going to go ahead and move his hauling up. He's a quick mover. Strange has been converted to a semi-janitor. We're going to move his hauling up. What have I done, eh? Scarlet's a semi-janitor. Stays one, and Teeny's a full janitor. Stays one, Georgette can lose some janitorial duties in favor of hauling too. And Tiger can pick up some extra hauling. And that should get the bodies burnt because, oh, Colonist needs treatment. Rubber, rest still healed, which is exactly what he's doing, so someone will path in and get that. I think. There's Roya, good. Roya's good at this. Let's see what he gets. 100%. Hospital's a little bloody dirty. That's annoying. I hope Tiger doesn't get infected, but we can only do what we can do. The place is actually looking a little spotty, but I just killed half the janitorial to start getting bodies buried. Balancing back and forth. Please take the bodies away. The dogs will eat them. There's the one good thing is the dogs and wolves, they will eat those. You'll see more and more. But yeah, see, there's a wolf puppy consuming human corpse. Delicious. Smart wolf puppy. Spider's fully healed, but he's not recruited. Spider, you want to join? Come on, man. Okay, we got a bit of hay in. We're up to 1,300 hay. I'm going to take this out of priority mode here and put it to normal. That'll take our food out of it and put the hay in it. I don't know why it's worked that way, but the placement is just right. That as soon as I take it to normal. Oh, Psychic Soothe for the male gender. Nice. Wild boar's pregnant. We got a fair pack of boars. But that's why I got a new hayfield, man. I'm not doing another giant animal kill. I'm avoiding that by having another hayfield, and I'm avoiding dying from not having by having another hayfield by having another food ball. And here we are, food's still toast. Actually, it bounced. It bounced. We're up 1,000 for the night, so we'll have time to get this food ball in. Oh, we got a deconstruct to do here, so get that done. Nice. They're even getting to deconstructs, means they're not busy. That's good. Okay, so food bounced. Food bounced. I'm not too terrified anymore, and it looks like hay grass is about to bounce. Yeah, it's all coming in. It's all at 86, and it's 7 point something days to grow. So it has 14% left to grow. Something that'll take just about 1 day to finish. And in 1 day, 1,600 hay, that'll probably hold the animals for 1 day, 1,600 hay. And then we should have about 7,000 hay in from a full haying, but we're never going to get a full haying until we have another disaster. Like if all the crops die, because it's gotten all mixed from different harvest times and various disasters. So yeah, that's interesting, I'm sure. Well, Tiger's fully healed. Nice. So what's Tiger off to do? He's going to wear some clothes. Do we have a gun for Tiger in stock? We sure as jankles don't. Oh, Jade Club, that's nice. And it's undamaged. Let's check it out. It does a fair amount of damage, not as much as a sword, but not bad. The oldest human weapon, a shaped stick, heavy at one end, for bashing enemies to death. Primitive, but effective. What's it worth to sell? 200. We're definitely not going to equip it as a weapon then. Well, we could give Jonkel Head here a steel spear just to protect himself with until we've got that gun. So let's do that. Just grab that spear up for now, because he's decent at melee, and a spear is a decent weapon in this game, which is reasonable. A spear is a pretty terrifying thing, really. It's long and it's sharp and it's nasty. So he's at least protected till we get this gun done, which has 532 work left on it. Oh my god. That'll take a while. That'll take a while, but no probsies. It's a charge rifle. Hopefully Rubber does a good job on it. And do we have any other blown turrets? I don't think so. No, we just got corpses here. Come on, dogs, eat them. So we got a plasteel turret. Oh, that's only a steel. But those plasteel ones, they hold out, eh? Another plasteel there, and we replaced with plasteel despite the cost. Yeah, our plasteel went way down, and boy, is it expensive. We bought a little. It's really expensive. But that's great, because that gives that gun a little more endurance. Because that poor gun's kind of isolated. Maybe I should back it up with a steel gun just hiding in the corner, eh? Get him into a bit of a death trap when they come down to get it, eh? Can if I put the gun firing across the solars, it's probably going to not work. Plus, can I really afford the power expenditure? Probably. Here we are making 44,000 watts right now. But wind's 2,000 watts. That's 2/3 power on wind right now. It's really nice not having to worry about trees growing on my thing. I think it was worth all that supervision time to not have that issue. Okay, I have the sandstone to clean this up. Get them doing that. Probably do that right now. What's a dead things ever? Ooh, limestone club. Don't need it. Not worth it. Let it rot. Are you rotting? Yes, rot. So I guess we finished this whole corner. Let's just see here. Let's grab our floors. Grab that sandstone flagstone. Sandstone flagstone. And we'll put it just down here. And down here. Oh snap, I put it too far there, so we'll just grab that. Put it in here. We'll put it along here for sure. And then I suppose we ought to fill in here, which means we ought to fill in here, which means we probably ought to just fill in here. And that means we should probably make that a little thicker, and in fact just finish it. We should probably just finish that. And call that kind of tastocious. That'll look a little nicer, and it might even give us room to slam another turbine in if we get crazy. Yeah, that might be room for one in there. Let's see, where's that turbine's butt end and where's that turbine's front end? You know, let's just grab a copy of that. And it's looking doable, isn't it? Just means a little wiring. This means a little wiring. I'm going to have to let them cut down the trees, am I? No, I should probably put a cut vegetation order on. It'll mean the other colonists kind of help out with this bit of work. So get a cut veg order on all this area. So that it's not just them having to bloody do it. And everyone will come busting down here because I got cut veg 1 for everyone except the new guy there. Oh, and a couple other guys. There we go. There we go. Forgot it for a couple of guys there, but you put that on 1 and then you can get your areas cleared really nice and fast, and it gives your constructors a little more freedom to carry 1 brick around for no reason, which is what they like to have freedom to do. Oh, so getting a cable to this is an issue. That's a problem. Ooh, bulk trader, sweet. And we have a decent bit of silver. Save game right there in case the power goes off in the house or something. Who's best up? Georgette really likes it. Let's get her to do it. Call him up, Georgette. Forget all my paving and power nonsense. I think we've got enough power for now. Okay, we're not selling our rat. We could buy a male rat and start breeding rats. I don't think we're going to start breeding rats. We'll just keep our rat till it dies. I'm not going to sell our boars. Gee, we've got a 0-year-old female husky here. I'm pretty sure we have an adult breeding female husky who could probably take care of herself. Just scrolling and looking for them. No, I might have done away with everything but the female puppy. Oh dear. It's hard to tell here. But it's looking like I did away with everything but the baby one, so yeah, it might be kind of smart to not sell that, since it's good to have your dogs around. Gee, we got a bunch of timber wolves whose names aren't very familiar. I better check them out. Rocky, he's hilarious. He got lost and starved. He's fine now. We're gonna let the cats keep breeding on their own because they just get eaten. Even our home animals eat them. It's depressing. Okay, we're keeping our male muffalo calf. Okay, so we keep Dolly. She's staying. That's settled. Dolly stays. And I don't think we need to sell any other animals right now at all. We're all good. Let's see what they've got. They've got meat and stuff. We are not in the business of selling food today. We definitely would like to purchase all your components, please. Oh, that is great, because we are getting quite short. That's why I had an order up making them, wasting bloody steel. Maybe I should kill that order for now that we just bought some. I think I will. Cloth and muffalo wool. Doesn't look like we have enough to sell. Kind of hanging on to that fennec fox skin to make a couple armchairs out of it, because we had such a fun time with them. We'll throw away our goat hide. I think we'll sell our muffler leather. And we're going to hang on to our pigskin because we've got 4 armchairs worth there. We'll sell our raccoon leather. We'll sell you, say, 30. Yeah, let's sell you 40 of our 97 smoke leaves. And let's buy all your steel, 700 of it. That's wonderful. Now we're into spending a lot of money, even though we're selling some stuff. We can't sell food. We'd love to buy their plow steel. Okay, we've got some dead people's clothes that haven't been bloody burned here. That's handy. And let's see what else we can sell for clothes. Okay, we got a worn out cloth parka here. Now we got a worn out muffler parka here. We got a dead person's bloody toque. Let's see, what else have we got? I don't think we have a lot of other actual clothes that we want to sell because we don't want to be overloading our tailor. We don't wear toques, so we'll sell that. I don't know. It came with someone who joined us probably. I think we're going to start making vests and helmets pretty soon. And we've got a wooden small sculpture normal will pop, and nobody wants to buy our damn armchair, eh? Or else I did something else with it. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so we're spending 2,000 silver. Ouch. Do they have Nutramines? Might be a good idea to grab some of those too. Why don't I just grab 50 Nutramines straight up as well? Okay, we'll take the deal. And there come the pop pods. And you know, normally I'd be getting people to rush out, get me my Nutramines, but the dogs, I'm gonna trust them to do it. I'm going to trust the dogs to handle it, because you see how just quick they are on this. Where'd that component come from? Where'd that even come from, dude? You look at how the dogs are just ripping that apart. 6 p.m. they'll probably finish hauling almost all this stuff by the end of the day. Let's just watch them for a second, maximum speed, and see how quickly they manage it. There's our Arctic wolf. Well, we have 2 now. Which one's that? Selma. Kind of thought it was Selma for some reason. Okay, so yeah, the Nutramines are in. They're at our medicine producing station. We got 400 here, and I guess the rest are going somewhere else. I don't bloody know where they're going, unless we somehow have magically gotten exactly 400 for the second time in a row, which seems really unlikely. So, well, frankly, no. Oh, there, 431. Oh, 430. Someone just used one. Yeah, no, I'm glad I bought some, because you can't make the real medicine without it. Has any work got done on that? Oh yeah, he did have to work on that while we weren't looking. We have struck compacted machinery. Let's do that. Okay, we'll probably want to pull that out. It's nice. I think we're going to suspend our component building operation right now to save steel, so we're going to go ahead and suspend that bill. Because it's 20 steel a bang, we've got 13 scheduled. We'll just turn it off. We've got enough components to last us for a while. So we're going to look in here, and yeah, we'll take out this compacted machinery because it's a couple components each. Carolina has given birth. Looks like it's a muffler, so we'll check. And it's not a male, so we don't need to kill anyone, because we're only keeping 1 male muffalo at a time, and I may even lose that male at some point, because it seems like they're getting pregnant off like baby male muffalos. And I gotta say, the muffler fleet is pretty large. What's the life expectancy on one of these beasts? Zeppo, what's your life expectancy? 15. It's not gigantic. I don't know, maybe I'll keep keeping a bull and I'll just eat excess mufflers, and you know, if the colonists are bonded, too bad. That was like when I sold all the female dogs out, it's like, too bad if you're bonded, man. Like, I can't be having it go bleep bleep puppies, bleep bleep puppies every 2 goddamn seconds. It's just they're eating all the food. they're getting eaten by stuff and we have to defend them all the time, and just they're not really highly useful. Okay, let's bring the power in here. Power cable. Build some in here, so we'll just grab it from here and bring it right into here. That should do for the room. We'll take it one further just in case. We better cut a vent in here. And we better cut a vent in here, just to do that right. And we will go ahead and build the light and see... No, we won't. We don't have the steel to build out this food ball fully. Food is up. We're just going to dig this. We're going to pull this door out and get it auto-doored. We're going to need a door in here too, so we're actually going to go ahead and mine this out for the vent right there. So we're going to do all that, but we are not actually going to activate this food ball right now. I think food's probably in okay shape. Just giving haul orders on those rocks. Oh yeah, and I want this door gone. Why can't I... Oh. Come on now. Ah, there we go. Got the door on deconstructo. Okay, got the vent dug already there, so let's grab a vent and bang it in. Nice, I love it. We got the door dug there, so let's grab a steel auto door and bang it in. There's nothing to connect it to. Now there is, because they just built it, because they're so fast. I wouldn't mind prioritizing the next constructor that comes up here to deconstruct that door for me. Constructors? Someone's got to come. We got stuff building here, so I've got to show up for it. Hi, Tiger. Good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job. Construction failed, you suck. Deconstruct that, Tiger. Well, he's new. New to the job. New to the job. He's getting experience here, so... Good stuff. At least he's not taking on anything that requires quality, right? So we'll throw an auto door in there, and it looks like our vent's dug here, so we'll get another vent and bang it in here. That gives the constructors a bit of fun to do, and we've got a little bit more compacted machinery to pull out. We'll just have to clean up the edge of the thing where we've eaten out the compacted machinery. Isabel has given birth, and we got our charge rifle. Isabel's a muffalo. Let's check the muffalos. It is not a male. Not a problem. We'll leave females. I wish that hay would harvest in. I'm really getting nervous. I need this damn hay. It's at 99 in some places. Okay, charge rifle's up. So that is Tiger's rifle. Thank you, autosave. I was just feeling like it. That is Tiger's rifle. Where is it? It has not arrived in storage yet, it looks like to me. Rubber has brought the rifle. Tiger, you're going to have to drop what you're doing and get that rifle. And get it. And we'll just save with him equipping that. And what is this? Is this dead people clothing again? Yay, it's dead people clothing again. It'll get burned in schedule. Oh, and we have this armchair that's quite a good one. Muffalo leather. You know, kind of, there's got to be a place for just a single armchair to be, right? Like, if it was a waiting chair in the hospital, or maybe you'd put it in the jail, or... What do you do with a solo armchair? Well, we can make more. We'll get more muffalo leather when we have to eventually kill our poor muffalos. And then we got this one that's poor, a poor quality muffalo leather armchair. So I think we're actually, since no one seems to have wanted to buy it in the last few traders, we are going to deconstruct that bad boy. It won't save us any storage space deconstructing it, unfortunately, but that's fine. We've got a bionic arm. That's our only part left. There was an eye at a passing trader, but we were too low on silver. We're not bad on silver now. If I caught a bionic eye now, I'd buy it. But I wouldn't put it into Artie, even though she needs it, because she's got a bad back, and she's just, you know, it's just not happening. It's not that she's too old. She isn't, really. It's just that it's not quite worth it. She's got great skills. She's doing a good job at what she does. We don't need to enhance her. We'll save her for someone who really needs the enhancement. So food is fine, and hay is fine. Looks like some of that hay came in, thank gracious. So we are safe in our beds. We're safe in our beds on Randy Random Some Challenge. My God, it's like going in the big boy deep end of the pool, eh? Well, anyways, that'll do it for the day. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. We seem to be stable. We got a new recruit, and we're working on another. And we will talk to you soon for the next episode. So until that time, bye for now.